Hey, Delia Boppers, what's up? Oh gosh, I don't know if this is streaming yet. I think it goes live like kind of immediately when you stream the way that just said stream, but I'm not actually in my control panel. So let me go ahead and get there real quick. Anyway, hey y'all. So what I'm doing tonight is I'm going to be playing The Sims for a little bit on this house that I've made. I'm kind of, I guess, officially starting this series as like videos, which I'm going to leave just kind of the way they are, public and unedited, of making a house in The Sims with 8 of me, which just are me at different points during my transition. The facial features are a little bit different, like they change, and the bodies are a little bit different as they change, and the hair colors and outfits match like what I did at the time. So, and I changed the personalities are all a little different too. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I just thought this would be a really fun, weird idea because I'm really good at making Sims that resemble people. I think one day I'll also like make things from my favorite sitcoms, maybe, and put them in there as well. I think that would be fun. I'm just gonna check to make sure this is streaming. Boots is in my face. I'm actually bleaching my roots right now tonight as well, which is fun. I've never bleached my own roots before, so yeah, that should be fun. That should be really, really fun. I'm hoping it'll turn out well, but you know, even if something bad happens, I'm prepared for that. I know how to make the best of things by laughing at them most of the time. Um, so yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and play The Sims a little bit. I'm actually still building the house. Um, hold on a second. I think I accidentally. There we go. I think I accidentally just like I switched the map way over to somewhere way off the map. So let me go and then minimize this where I'm broadcasting. And oh no, no. I've got in a little window. When I move my mouse too far to do something else, um, it starts just sailing all the way across the map. Boots is sitting in my lap for mandatory snuggle time. So this is probably not going to be a very long stream because I've got to go wash this bleach out of my hair at like 11:45. It's definitely a late night stream. Like I am having to just pack as much in every day as I can while I'm still here. Because I actually am moving from Pensacola to North Carolina just like next Wednesday. Um, so I'm very busy during the day. I have to but it's good busy. Like I get to see all of my friends before I leave, which makes me really happy because I'm really kind of oops. I'm sad a little bit that I'm leaving, but I'm excited. Also, I mean, like I'm gonna go get to stay with a couple of my Delia Boppers. It sounds like a really cool place. But anyway, so here's my 8 me's. Like you can see them down here. I took streams while I was making them, so that you could see in particular each and every individual one. But I think you can like take them to dressers to do that also and like change their outfits and stuff. But you can see like this is so weird, but it's kind of creepy. There's all these Delias just like standing around out here. Yeah, there's me back when I did that still a woman photo shoot, and then when I did my first photo shoot with Minxie, and there's when I did my second one, and kind of announced that I was gonna make my album, and there was when I did the music video for one of my songs. And they all have different outfits, of course, like they're casual and formal and pajamas and stuff. And they're all like stuff that I wore around those times. And there's me at the time of around like, oh wait, hang on. Here's like, okay, here's when I did like the open letter to Caitlyn Jenner, and the oh gosh, what was that other video? The Girls Can't Do Anything Right. That was around then. And then here's purple haired me from over the summer. I released my album and things like that. And then there's the opal haired me back here, which I guess is kind of the current me, except that I'm bleaching my hair and dyeing it Phoenix colors tonight again. And this one was Eliza's idea. This is Goddess Delia. she is me in like 5 years with like a lot more money and fitness and sun. But that was her idea to just kind of make like another one of the Delias and kind of make it a little different. It's kind of a little joke too, with regards to my spiritual and religious beliefs as a Wiccan. But anyway, um, I'm still building the house right now. Hang on a second. I have to go back to build mode. There we go. So I'm building this just like crazy, just ridiculously awesome mansion. I cheat for money in The Sims because I feel like that's the best way to play it. That way you can just do whatever you want, like this crazy nonsense. So it's like, oh my gosh, it's so. I feel like if well, not if, I feel like when I'm rich and famous one day, because like that's gonna happen. Um, I may go to an architect and just be like, can you make me my house from The Sims? Just because I love making them so much, and I feel like they're so awesome. I did use a bunch of presets for this, which is unusual for me, but I kind of wanted to get it done. And the presets are always really good, obviously. They're made by the people who are the professionals in this. But I've got a foyer and like like kind of a family room. I guess not really a living room. There's no TV, but like there's a fireplace and like comfy chairs and a coffee table. There's a big kitchen over here and I guess kind of a normal sized dining room. A study, a breakfast, a hallway. There's bathrooms everywhere because I have to use the restroom a lot sometimes. That's embarrassing. But I mean, like, it's not. Like, it's just the deal. That's pretty normal for transgender women when we take Spyro, which I do. So there's a big living room over here. There's several living rooms. There's an art studio over here. More restrooms, more living room, and an exercise room because I'm actually really into fitness. I'm lazy. Those go really well together. I really want to start exercising and kind of getting in shape, so I would definitely have a gym in my dream house. And then it's got another restroom, because, like I said, I love always having enough restrooms, especially when you're playing The Sims, though, because, like, Sims have to pee even more often than I do. Luckily, all the restrooms in my home are gender neutral. Anyway, there's like a little spa-ish, shower-ish area with like fountains. I would totally have a fountain with weird novelty lighting in every room in my house if I could, and like an awesome sound system because I love music. Oh, and I have like gothic living rooms and kitchens, and there's like a hot tub out here, and there's a game room and another study and like a little like tiny home theater over here. And there's like little seats outside and a grill, and this is like kind of the crown jewel right now of my dream home is my pool deck area, which has like, okay, it's got fountains on the pool deck, and in the pool it's got like a lazy river that goes around. In my dream house that would be powered and it would have tubes in it, totally. And there's a heart-shaped pool in the middle here for all the Delias to just hang out and party on this deck. They've even got like little bars. And check this out. In the walls of the pools are windows and aquarium windows because you can't zoom in that way. Because if you go down to the next level, and let me turn the grid off so you can see it a little bit better. Look at this. You know what this is? This is a club. This is a club under my pool, and you could totally do this if you had the money. Like you could like aquarium glass, like they use it like big aquariums. You could totally do something like this. Someone's gonna have to, if someone doesn't do this idea or hasn't done this idea already yet for like a real life club, like pools and aquariums and clubs all in the like same space with windows between them all, they need to. Like, someone's got to do this. This should be like this is some Las Vegas shit going on here. So in The Sims, they always have like a PG version of a hookah. of like a big community hookah, and that's this. And I enjoy smoking hookah tobacco. So um, that's what this is. But it's bubbles in The Sims. It's like flavored bubbles instead of flavored smoke and tobacco. Um, Here's another hot tub. I love having hot tubs. It's in this corner over here with the hookah bar and like a stereo type deal. Um, I gotta keep an eye on the time because of my hair. Okay, so yeah, there's a stereo and there's like I put these cubes here that glow just because I love novelty lighting and shit. So anything like that, I put in, and I try to put details and shit like that. I'm pretty good at The Sims. I feel like I make really really good houses and really good like copies of people. There's mirrors all over the club, wherever there's not windows into the pool. But like the Delias can like here's instruments and stuff, so that they can make a band together and just play music, and it's all just these clones of me. There's stairs that go to like other areas. There's a bar over here somewhere too. There's lots of bars too. And then these little cubes, they remind me of Mass Effect, which is one of my favorite games. When I changed the colors of them to orange and purple, because I feel like there was just a lot of orange and a lot of purple lighting in Mass Effect 2. And like I said, I love novelty lighting. There is. Oh, let's see. If you go down those stairs, these stairs go down to like just another basement level. You can see here. There's just that's where the hot tub goes. But there's just like little corridors in here. I may have to make these bigger. I don't know if the little Delias will fit through them. But these corridors. Oh dear. I think I'm still working on some of this. I think this is part of where I left off. Just go to different parts of these other exterior clubs that are on the outside of the pool and still have windows. Like, how do you like this? There is a pool below the pool. There's a pool in the basement that has windows into the pool above the basement. That's really cool. There's a bar in here, of course. There's even a door that you can go around. And one of the Delias can serve the other Delias juice, because that's what the bars are in The Sims, are juice bars. But anyway, I love to do things with secret basement stuff in The Sims 3. Here's another club. This is like, I guess, like my own personal little dance club, which once again I would totally have if I were rich. And I would invite my friends over to it all the time. And a really fancy bathroom with showers also. Showers on one side and toilets on the other side, and the sink in the middle, and 2 doors. Don't know why. Here's a little computer, like, LAN party type area, because I love LAN parties, so that there's a computer for every single one of me. And there's a home theater down here, like a big home theater. Not like the little one on the main floor, but like a big home theater with like a big TV on the wall. And like really fancy lighting. Look at that. That's so ridiculous and over the top. It really is. But I'm just that kind of person, to be honest with you. If I could, I would totally do that. Oh crap. My Sims crashed! That's so rare that happens to me. Hang on a second. It's gonna be like in about 15 minutes too. I'm gonna go have to wash or rinse this bleach out of my hair. I'm just thinking at all of the Delia boppers out there, including the person who very generously always does my hair, or thinking right now, or will be thinking when they see this, me doing this myself, really kind of a dumb way without any experience in a very long time with what I'm doing. Like, I've done my hair before, but I've never done anything this complex. And I have not ever just done my roots, but I bleached like all my hair, but it was really short back then too. I've never tried to do my roots, but I feel like I have to. I don't know. I can't take the person who does my hair with me, so I have to kind of learn how to do these things myself as I go, which is not a bad thing. I like learning how to do new things. I really do. I'm just babbling while I get this game pulled back up. Check the chat. Oh god, y'all like the pools. I didn't lose all my work. No. I don't think actually I hadn't done any work. I was just showing it off. Like I haven't done anything to it since I saved. And someone's chainmailing while they're watching. Just so everyone knows, I do not do chainmail. Like, if you send me chainmail, I won't do it. I love you, I care about you, but I'm not going to prove it with chainmail. That's just unnecessary. It's irritating. It's like, it's what 40-year-old moms do. Okay? No chainmail. Do not send me chainmail. Send other people chainmail. Do not send me chainmail. My ear itches! Ah! It's the bleach. I thought I got it mostly off. I'm gonna come out a mess. I'm gonna lose big chunks of my hair, or, like, I don't know. I'll lighten them too much or not enough. Oh god, my screen all went dark, because The Sims pulls up full screen at first. I feel so weird when I'm streaming and I can't see myself, but I can kind of see myself in the reflection on my monitor. So, anyway. Oh, so much is going on right now, and I feel like I'm just going crazier than usual, which is really kind of bad. Except, I mean, it's not bad. Just like, I mean, it's just I'm already crazy, so crazier than usual is kind of crazy. But I'm so excited. Like, I'm looking forward to a lot. Like, I'm moving to some really awesome opportunities, and it's like I can't talk about them very much, but it's really exciting. Opportunities to do good things for the trans community, opportunities to have my voice heard, and it's awesome. Oh, so, okay, in the chat, when we were talking about making chainmail, we were apparently literally talking about making, like, armor. Like, that kind of chainmail. Okay, as a D&D player, I can appreciate that. It's just an all-around fantasy nut. I can appreciate that. That's really cool. That's really cool. And, as someone's asking how my week has been, hectic. It's been really, really hectic. I've been trying to get things done. I've been trying to get videos done, too, because, like, I know y'all love my social media posts, too, but I know that my videos are, like, probably a lot of people's favorite thing that I do, and they're my favorite thing that I do. I actually have a lot of material that needs to be edited, and I've been kind of sad to do it, because it's stuff that I did with my friend Eliza, who I'm moving away from, who still should be on my channel to stream here and there. We'll just have to do it long distance. But, you know, I'm leaving my whole life behind here in a way. It's really kind of, it makes me cry a lot. I've cried a lot this week. But I'm doing my best to just be strong. I'm adaptable, I'm amazing, and I'm going to do amazingly. I'm going to do amazing things, and I'm going to survive this move, and it's just going to be awesome. I'm going to a really cool place, even though it's in North Carolina. It's a really cool place. It's a place with a university that's very LGBT inclusive. And I love being in a college town, obviously, as a musician, because that means more places to play shows. And it's closer to DC, which is where I'm trying to get to, anyway. And the people I'm living with are really cool. I'm moving in with another transgender woman, and a transgender man, and I'm still trying to figure out, I'm going back and forth and trying to figure out if the non-binary person is a non-binary person who lives there, or who just, like, crashes there frequently. But anyway, like, it seems like it's going to be pretty cool. I think I've got the Sims back up, but now I need to fix the settings on this program, so hang on just a second. And it's probably going to be, like, I've got 7 minutes till I need to go get this stuff out of my hair. you say I'll get to check out the new stores where I live, but like I think y'all sometimes maybe overestimate what I make doing the work I do. I don't do the work I do for the pay. Not just yet. I mean, someday my YouTube and stuff like that. One day it's gonna. I'm determined it's going to make me a very rich young transgender woman. Um, which will be cool because it'll mean it kind of expands what I'm able to do for people. And I also want to have a nice, comfy, awesome life. You know, I want to have nice things. I kind of deserve them. I feel, but yeah, I'm not there yet. So I don't know if I'll be getting to check out the new stores, but then again, like exciting things are happening in my life really quickly, so you never know. And it would be really cool, wouldn't it? And I'd love to like take y'all along on that and do live streams while I'm doing that too. I really like lately the idea of just showing people what a transgender woman's life is like. My life, specifically, obviously. And it's weird. It's really different from what I usually do, and I feel like it's really vulnerable in a way. But isn't that? I feel like that's what's kind of awesome about it. Is that I'll probably stop talking so much about what I'm doing and just do it at some point. But right now, I'm just kind of getting used to this still a little bit. But I think that's kind of quite possibly one of the best ways we have of educating people is just for them to see that we're normal women and men and non-binary people, you know, who are just like everyone else. You know, we play The Sims and fuck up our hair or do amazingly. If this is good, I'm gonna be really happy. Um, Someone started hormone replacement therapy. I'm so happy for you. Like I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Every time I hear that someone gets started hormone replacement therapy, that makes me so incredibly happy. You're gonna be so happy with the things that you experience on hormone replacement therapy. They're just gonna make you so much more comfortable in your body and in your life. Hopefully, that's the way it is for me, and that's the way it is for most trans people. Like no lie, like the case of a trans person deciding to transition and transitioning and that coming out negatively or even not just like making them really happy is really rare. Like it's what a lot of us need. So I'm really excited for you. Um, I was gonna say something else, and I kind of forgot what it was. I'll try to remember. I think I was gonna say I like the idea of just trying to do things sometimes that like I don't necessarily know how to do, but just doing new things and live streaming them and sharing them with you when I do them. Maybe not always live streaming, depending on what it is. Maybe sometimes doing a video. But I like the idea of just doing new things and doing things I do all the time too, and just sharing them with y'all. And it seemed like it's got a pretty good response so far. There's a lot of videos that I took from Facebook Live that I haven't touched yet that I really need to. But there's a video that was specifically about October 1st, also that I did on October 1st that was kind of a life thing, like just showing bits and pieces of my day. It was really weird and crazy. Like I did video at my therapy session. I did video walking around barefoot downtown. I did video shopping for a Halloween costume at the mall at the time. Like it was crazy, but it was really fun. I like someone said in the chat that puberty is fun, and a lot of times, I mean, transitioning is kind of like a second puberty in a way. Jonah Marbles had a video talking about second puberty. She was talking about a totally different second puberty, but she acknowledged the second puberty that a lot of trans people have. I like Jonah Marbles a lot, in case anyone couldn't tell. I feel like it's really obvious. I feel like I channel her every now and then. I definitely channel her now and then. Sorry, excuse me. I talk a lot sometimes, and my throat gets sore. Anyway. I remember what I was gonna say now. So, I talk a lot to not only advocating for trans people and LGBT people, and for women in general, but also for people who suffer from mental illnesses, specifically from borderline personality disorder, which is a rather severe mental illness, which I suffer from, and I'm not ashamed to say it because there's nothing wrong with that. But one of the things a lot of people who suffer from borderline personality disorder can have, because a lot of it is kind of learned behaviors, like, and they get stuck there because they happen in your formative years, and that's when your brain is literally forming a lot of its physical connections, so they can get stuck there. So they're not just things that you can decide, oh, it's a learned behavior, I'll just stop, but there's self-help things you can do. And therapy helps, and sometimes some medications may help some people. It's all really, honestly, mental illness is just a collection of diagnoses. Or excuse me, a mental illness as a diagnosis is just a collection of symptoms, built into just a social construct. So, but one of the symptoms a lot of times is learned helplessness. Mania is another one of them, which is why I skip around and sometimes kind of stop making sense. But it's also why I script myself a lot when I do videos too, so that this kind of doesn't happen. But I'm kind of sick of doing that. Like, I'd rather be just totally genuine and open with y'all. We have kind of learned helplessness a lot sometimes, and a lot of borderline personality disorder things are really. A lot of times we are people who experienced abuse. And a lot of times they're learned behaviors that kind of can be rationalized down to have come from that abuse, and that makes them easier to treat or manage or just kind of deal with. And for me, lately, I've been doing a lot of self-help and trying to make a lot of progress for the first time in my life in the treatment of my mental health. And one of the things that I like to do to get past that learned helplessness is to try to force myself to do things that make me uncomfortable. It's really not easy. Or try to force myself to do things that are scary or that I really want to do. I really, really do. Like, I want to do them, but I'm just afraid to because I think I can't do it on my own. Like, I've had people have to help me with things, and it's so silly, and it feels silly to admit, but I'm not ashamed to admit it. I've had to have people help me with things throughout my life. Throughout my adult life. I feel so often I need to just be sometimes honestly kind of coddled and hand-fed certain things, especially when it comes to like adult things like paying bills, paperwork. And I used to be pretty functional at some of those things, but a lot happened since then too. I went through a lot of trauma even just after coming out, and it's changed things a lot. And I'm relearning how to be independent and how to, like, I used to just get together with some of my friends and we'd dye our own hair, dye each other's hair, bleach each other's hair, bleach our own hair. Didn't matter, and we just always, it came out well. And I wasn't quite so afraid to just do things. And I'm trying to get back to that because let's be honest, like, I was kind of a shitty person before I came out. Like, I don't have a problem admitting that. I really was, but I was just kind of a collection of coping mechanisms. I was scared and kind of inside everything. Like, I wasn't really me. But, like, I've got bleach on me. The real me now is, like, so much more amazing than, like, he ever was. Just think if I could just get past that learned helplessness, how amazing I could be, and I'm doing it slowly but surely. Like, I'm getting there. And I'm getting over what, like, people care, because let's be honest, like, to be really absolutely honest, I've gotten really triggered, like, actually literally triggered, but, you know, like an asshole would say triggered, by people in my comment section being mean, and, like, but I've even gone through so much since coming out, and just gotten to the point where I just don't care. I would have been so afraid to stream and do shit like this, because I know that doing my hair myself is impulsive and could end very badly. And I know that people make fun of me anyway, just for being trans, just for being a girl gamer, like, anything you could think of, really, honestly. My stuttering and slipping and my mania. The fact that I'm mentally ill, whatever. I don't even like that word anymore. But, anyway, I like crazy, though. I feel like I reclaimed that really well, because I am crazy. Honestly. I'm quirky, crazy, weird. All those things. And I think it's a good thing. I think it's cute. I think people like it. Whatever. I own it. I do have to take this stuff out of my hair, though, now. But y'all can see this awesome house that's coming together. It's going to be even more awesome, and hopefully my hair will be awesome. I'm trying to do this cool Phoenix thing with it. So, if you want to keep watching, I don't think I'm necessarily going to stream while I wash this out of my hair, but I will start streaming again if my hair is still attached to my head as I start putting the dye in it for this weird phoenix fade thing I want to do. It's not based on actually, like, I was looking at a few different pictures just for, like, different phoenix colored hair ideas. They incorporated the colors I like most, which are, like, the blues through the reds and the oranges and the pinks in the spectrum. So I got a few colors so I could. It's not the colors I initially wanted, but that's okay. And while I was at Sally's getting those colors, I saw an advertisement for a DIY YouTuber, Tasha Lee Lin, who is, apparently, like, a really famous YouTuber. Like, her channel is awesome and amazing, and I'm so jealous. It's weird that I haven't heard of her before. Probably a lot of people know who she is. I didn't before until I saw this cardboard face, and I thought to myself, one day my face will be on cardboard. And that was really weird. But anyway, I saw it, and she had the hair colors she had were really similar to what I want to do. It's not the same. I'm not using the same colors she did, but the way she did them was basically the way I want to do mine. So I watched 2 tutorials. I watched one for my roots, and I'm pretty sure I butchered it. That's going to be fun. The live video is on Facebook from one angle, and I shot it with my camera and another, but the camera died halfway through, so it's kind of going to be weird when I post it finally. It's so bad. I'm such a hot mess in it. And, like I said, I'm gonna film probably live on Facebook, not on YouTube, but live on Facebook as I try to put the dye in if my hair is still attached after I wash this bleach out. So if y'all are not feeling like night owls tonight like I am, because I'm having a hard time sleeping knowing everything that's going on and everything I have to do and everything that's going on with my move, you're welcome to hang out with me on Facebook Live, here live, until I go to bed tonight, and I'll just be alternating hair stuff and Sims. As always, thank you so very much for watching. Until next time. Hang on, let me move this. Here we go. Until next time, be yourself.